Hello. Hello. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Good morning, it's another mega day. Yesterday we had like 18 degrees, 19 degrees and just blue skies. Today's forecast to be the absolute same. But welcome back to another video. At the weekend I was racing over at the Lincoln Grand Prix. I didn't film a video from the race. It wasn't the best race for us as a team. There was only Steve who was inside the top 20. But I think a lot of the guys, including me, were still feeling the effects from the Tour of Ulster the previous weekend. Still didn't like feel that I'd fully recovered from that. But yeah, I just got around in the bunch. It was an absolutely insane race to race. Like the crowds at the Michaelgate climb were ridiculous. There was so many people cheering, so many people shouting. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who went out to Lincoln Grand Prix to watch the race and gave me a shout, because towards the end of the race they were highly appreciated. 13 times up a cobbled climb is pretty grippy. But yeah, now we rest up and we go again on Sunday. So there's not much of a schedule today, not much of like a specific sort of schedule. I was doing a bit of a ride this morning and then head over to the chain gang this afternoon. So there's no real intensity in the ride this morning. It'll all come with the chain gang this afternoon. I'm just making like the final preparations now ahead of the RAS. I was supposed to train yesterday, like the day after my race, and back up the training a little bit. But up the Michaelgate climb, up the cobbled climb, it took its toll on me a little bit, and I pulled a muscle in my chest or in my rib cage. So I felt a little bit sore yesterday. Decided to play it safe and not train. But yeah, back as normal today. Feel good again. Legs feel good. Head feels good. So I've been riding around now for a little over an hour. No real stress or intensity this morning. But mate, it's so much nicer when the sun's out. Everyone just seems so much happier. Like, cyclists wave to you, cars don't like do stupid passes. People just seem to be a little bit more patient. It's good, I rate it. On days like today, this kit's perfect because like it's not too hot. It's like 16 degrees, but because of the black kit, it absorbs the sunshine. So it's like it feels so much warmer than it actually is. I mean, I'm probably going to regret saying that when it's like 25 degrees in the height of summer, but right now, like, it works pretty well. Decent, quick 90-minute spin this morning. It was nice to just get out with no stress and just get the legs turning, just to loosen them up a little bit and make sure everything was okay with my chest, which it seems to be. So good ride this morning. Gonna rest up for a few hours now, and then I'm heading out on the chain gang in the evening. And with this weather today, I think that it's gonna be a decent turnout. And there should be a pretty solid group out this evening. Last Sunday was the day of the famous, the classic Lincoln Grand Prix here in the UK. As I mentioned, I didn't film a vlog from that race, but I wanted to quickly share a few facts with you about like the key stats of the race. But first off, like the race is based around a smaller circuit than usual. The course is only actually an 8-mile course, which takes around 15 to 20 minutes to complete. And it's all focused around and all centered around this one particular climb called the Michaelgate climb up in, that goes up into the middle of Lincoln. But what makes this race and this climb so iconic is it's a cobbled climb. Like, it's just completely cobbled. And down each side of the gutter, there's a very, very, very thin, like smooth paving up either side. So riders either take the risk and ride in the gutter, but then they risk hitting their pedals against the curb at the side, or they just take the brunt of it and ride straight up the middle of the cobbles. I sort of went for a mix of two. Some laps I tried to sort of balance it in the gutter. Other laps I just went just straight up the middle. But yeah, the crowds were insane up the climb. Like, there was so many people, and so many of you guys who watched the videos that went out to support the race and support me and cheer me on, and that was pretty insane. It wasn't the hilliest of races, but the combination of the cobbled climb, the Michaelgate, and also the crosswinds on the other side of the circuit made for quite a hard race, and the average speed was around 25.5 miles per hour. So we completed the 104-mile race in just like around 4 hours. As I said at the start of the video, I felt like I was sort of lacking something a little bit on Sunday. Still just didn't have completely fresh legs. I still managed to finish in the bunch, and yeah, I was just happy to finish. Now obviously I haven't got my power meter at the minute, so I've no power stats, But as I was mentioning, the average speed was around 25.5 miles per hour. My average heart rate was 170 beats per minute. So pretty full on all day. Now, like when I don't film a video at a race, I more than often like still post Instagram videos and Instagram stories and pictures or whatever. So make sure you're following me on Instagram. It's just my full name, cameronjeffers. I'm gonna put it here. Follow me over there. That's the way you can stay most up to date with what I'm doing. Like if I'm not posting a video for a couple of days, I'll probably explain why over on my Instagram. It's like a more sort of real-time version of me posting content. But yeah, that's Lincoln Grand Prix done and dusted. Now it's time to focus our heads on the next weekend, which is the RAS, which effectively just means the Tour of Ireland. 8 days, it's a UCI 2.2. No doubt it's going to be a grippy 8 days, it's going to be a hard 8 days. So the word for this week, as we would say in Spain, is tranquilo. All right, so quite a few hours later now. Before I'm going to head out to the chain gang this evening, I'm taking my sister for a bit of a ride. But we also bumped into Ed. As you all remember, Ed came to Ireland with us and he helped film those Tour of Ulster videos. So because he helped me do that, I'm returning the favour, aren't I, Ed? What are we doing this evening?
So I'm doing a media course at college. Yeah. And I'm doing a film. It's not specifically about cycling or anything like that, it's more motivation. Yeah. But I'm involving Cameron to get some nice shots, show how hard he works. In essence, I think what I'm going to do is ride up a hill and he's going to take some videos of me with his like fancy camera thing. I don't have one of those. Come on, all the way. Let's go, come on. Whilst me and Ed are getting these shots, Emma's doing some 1 minute hill repeats up Hunters Hill, which if you know Hunters Hill, you'll know it's a horrible climb. We happy? I'm happy. So
when is this project, when are we planning on finishing this project?
Maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks I'll have it edited and finished and it'll be on my YouTube channel.
So it's going to be on YouTube?
It is, it's going to be on YouTube.
When it goes live, I'll let the viewers know and I'll leave a link in the description. Good job.
Good job.
Alright, so right now I'm riding home. It's like a 15-minute ride home to take Emma home. And then we're going to head out to the chain gang, meet the guys. But whilst me and Ed were doing that little shoot for about an hour, Emma was doing some 1 minute full gas efforts. I think she did 4. Was it 4? Summarise that session, Emma, in one single word. How did it feel?
Tired.
Tired. I'm glad that's over. Pretty sort of chilled, steady training to start, and then as like time went on, we just started to put the gas on a little bit, and by the end we're going pretty much flat stick. Decent workout. Like I believe, like in my opinion, that like doing a chain gang, like a fast chain gang group ride, is surely one of the most effective ways to train. Not only is like a beneficial session, but also you're out with other people, you're out with friends and stuff, and like so mentally it's a lot less straining than just going out on your own and smashing yourself for 4 or 5 hours doing efforts or whatever on your own. Like, as you know, following this vlog, I do a lot on most of my training on my own, and I kind of like it that way. I just like doing my own thing or whatever, but it's so important that every now and again you go out with a group, you know, on a Sunday club run or with the chain gang, just so you're talking to people, you're not inside your own head. It just makes your training life so much better. But yeah, anyway, I digress. Decent training session, decent workout. I'm riding home now. The light's just starting to go. I have no lights on my bike, so I'm just pressing on a little bit. Now that I've finished the workout and the sun's gone in, it's getting a little bit colder, and I'm getting a little bit cold with no arm warmers on. But I'm just going to press on a little bit and get home. That way I can stay a little bit warmer.